So in this video, I'm going to be sharing, or rather telling you, how someone actually proposed to me. I remember it was like some minutes before midnight, and then dumped me the very next day. Or rather, should I say, ghosted me. I'm just Marosa, and this is my channel. But before then, I want to share with you briefly my life and experience as a single mom. And I can say it has been a roller coaster. Yes, children are a blessing, but at times I feel like the challenges outweigh the blessings. So I'm going to be highlighting, and with me I have my notebook over here. So I'm going to be referring to my notes. So when you see me facing down, just know I'm just checking on my notes, okay? Just in case I forget something I highlighted here. So if you're a single mom, maybe you're going to relate with some of the things that I'm going to say. And if there's something else you go through, you can always share in the comment section below. And remember to subscribe, to like this video, and also leave a comment. I will truly appreciate. As usual, your input is always appreciated. So without further ado, first things first. Being a single mom, you need to be resilient. Resilience becomes your first name, your second name, and your surname. Because in this world, you'll be harshly and ruthlessly judged by the society. A greater part of it, by the way, a greater part. Without shame, I'll say that. So if you're not resilient enough to withstand a threshold of pain, you're going to have it rough. I have seen it all, from sexual harassment to being seen as if you're just a sex object or something, to being perceived that you lose and you're available for just anybody. I'm telling you, you have to be, and you have to grow a thick skin, as they always say, because the world is harsh on us and they judge us so harshly. So that has been like the highlight of being a single mom. But we move, we got God. Let me tell you, we are loved by God, and He always has our back in all these challenges. Something else I go through as a single mom is that I always fear failing my kids, because I want to give my kids a better life than the one I had. I want them to go to better schools. I want them to wear better clothes. And being the one who is an all-rounded person, everything falls on me. I wonder, will I be able to? What if I fail them? So there's always that fear of not wanting to fail your kids at all. But we move it regardless. You just put in your best. As long as you give your best and you try to balance between everything, you're good. I always live every day with Thanksgiving, because that fear can really take a toll on you and then affect your performance as you're working or in anything that you do. The other thing is that a life of a single man, you're mostly lonely and you feel a sense of emptiness. You're the one, remember, you're the one who's taking care of everyone else, but there's no one like really to take care of you. You also want a shoulder to fall on when everything gets messy and overwhelming, when you're so vulnerable. You need someone just to hold you and tell you it's going to be okay. But let me tell you, most of the time we just have our pillows to cuddle. Yes, we just like have nobody to fall back on. So loneliness and emptiness can really, and sometimes really, becomes part of and parcel of your life as a single mom. Another thing is that you're always tired, drained, and exhausted, especially emotionally and mentally. And this happens because you're the sole decision maker. You have to show up no matter what you're going through. You have to show up for your kids, whether you're sick, whether you feel like it, whether you're moody or you're in the right moods. You have to show up for them, especially emotionally and mentally. So most of the times you feel tired, drained, and exhausted because it's a lot. And remember, you still have to go to work to fend for these kids. So you just take it as everything, like you have to suck it in. I feel like everything like you have to suck it in. You have to accept this is my life, even if it gets overwhelming. You just tell yourself, I'm gonna get through this. I'm gonna get through this. Tomorrow it's gonna get better. I mean, you're always busy. It's either you're doing this or you're doing that. You have to go to work. House chores belong to you. You have to attend to your kids, as I said, emotional, mental needs and everything. You have to prepare them for school, for church. You have to. You are an all-rounded person. You never get your free time, by the way. There's nothing like free time when it comes to being a single mom, because everything requires your attention. So you're always busy doing something. You have to run errands. You have to go where to pay bills. You have to do this. You have to do that. So you're always busy. Always busy. You barely, in fact, you never have free time. There's nothing like free time. Never. Only when you are sleeping. And sometimes it's for very few hours. So you're always busy doing something. Another thing is that you have to know everything, like literally, because these kids are looking up to you. When it comes to their assignment, they're looking up to you. When it comes to life questions and everything, they need to know. So you have to know everything, absolutely everything, so that you can attend to their questions and their queries about life. Then you barely get anything done, because since you have to juggle between work again and chores and attending to every kid with different needs, you barely get anything done. By the time you're getting this done, your attention is needed on another thing. Like I said, you're always busy, so you barely get anything done as a single mom. So another thing, and this one like really is tough, is that you always have to suppress your emotions. Most of the times I find myself suppressing my emotions, because kids want to have a happy parent. No matter what you're going through, whether you're sick, you're not feeling like it, you're tired, you're exhausted, you're overwhelmed, you feel lonely, let me tell you, they want a happy parent. So you always have to show up happy and make them sleep happy, knowing that they left you happy by the time they were falling asleep. So most of the time I find myself suppressing my emotions. Maybe I had a very bad day at work, maybe a rough day out there. I am feeling drained. I am feeling hurt for some reason. They don't understand that. They want a happy parent. Especially, okay, for the kids that have not reached the age of understanding that it's not always a playful thing. Life is not always about being playful and fun. For them, you have to show up, because I realize the moment I show them that I'm not okay, they're disturbed. Sometimes then they don't even sleep well. So most of the times when I'm with them, I'm all happy and fun. And when they tell me, Mama, you okay? I tell them, I'm just tired because I'm just from work. Let them understand tiredness. But emotions, showing them that you're not okay, you're stressed and everything. I saw like most of the times they carry my emotions. So I decided that I'm going to be suppressing mine and then letting them just enjoy the moment, have fun. And when they go to sleep now, I can cry in peace. I can soak myself in tears in peace. I can be in touch with my emotions in peace, because as long as they are around, they need me happy. So last but not least is that I always come last. And sometimes I don't even make it on that list. My needs go unattended most of the times, because it's them first. When it comes to finances, it's them first, then me later. So most of the times you find I attend more to their needs and everything that needs to be done for them, and then I come last or don't appear anywhere at all. So that's generally like basic, I can call them the basic challenges that I have faced. They're not easy, but when you come to accept that this is what your life is all about, you just accommodate these challenges and you move with life on, and have to assume everything is okay even when it's not okay. You just learn how to cope. Now, I already said last but not least, but now when it comes to dating, hey, this is where it becomes hard, because for me, there was someone I used to date, and this used to be the most caring person I had met. This is someone who used to be there for me. When I cried out for help, he used to show up. He used to defend me in public and in private. You know, the person who treats you good in public and good in private. He used to be that kind of a person. So one day I was like, yo, I need to know. I think I just became impatient, because like it was over a year. I need to hear like we're moving on to something different from what I'm used to. Just the usual catch up, the usual meetups and everything. So I begged to ask the question of what next? So one day this guy shows up, all dressed up, smelling good. And I'm like, yo, what's the occasion? So it didn't occur to me that this guy was supposed or was about to propose. So He was there telling me how he wants a forever with me. He wants me to be his forever, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, wow, 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 wow. I couldn't even believe it. So I threw in some questions to him and he responded very well. But after we parted ways, the following day I was expecting the same usual calls, the morning texts, or even a meetup. But let me tell you, he went silent after the proposal. Until to date, I'm still ghosted, guys. But I moved on because at the end of the day, life has to move on. So that's how, guys, I got proposed to and dumped hours later. Or is it ghosted? Hey, let me tell you, as much as I'm talking about it like it's all pure fun, hey, I cried for a whole year. Because I guess I was so emotionally attached that I wanted closure. Now this person has just gone silent, not saying anything. And then, boom, here we are years later. Years later. Still strong, still grooving. And that's just about it. So thank you for watching this video. Again, remember to subscribe, like the video, leave a comment. And until next time, it's you and God bless. Bye-bye.